Korean monster movie on Netflix, Fallout 4 is really popular, and Konami's doing something nice for a change. I'm Dodger, and this is Wednesday's Daily Byte, your bite-sized news for all things nerdy. We all loved Snowpiercer, right? The delightful Korean-made English-language motion picture about how it's so fun to ride trains and you just never want to stop. If you haven't seen it, you should pause this and then go watch it on Netflix and come back. Okay, we're all good now, right? All right, cool. So, Bong Joon-ho, the director of Snowpiercer, is going to be making a monster movie for Netflix, and it sounds awesome. The film will be called Okja, which is the name of the monster, and Bong gave Variety some insight into the story. It's a bulky animal, but with a mild and kind spirit. The film is about a warm friendship between a country girl and a brute with stories. To me, the crazy world surrounding Okja and the girl looks more like a monster. I want to depict the two characters' bizarre journey and adventure across the tough world in an original fashion. It almost kind of sounds like a grittier Miyazaki movie. The cast is already shaping up nicely. We've got Tilda Swinton, Jake Gyllenhaal, Paul Dano, Bill Nighy, and Kelly MacDonald all confirmed to appear. The film will be financed by Netflix and Plan B, Brad Pitt's production company. Bong talked about working with them. It really is a fantastic opportunity for me as a filmmaker. For Okja, I needed a bigger budget than I had for Snowpiercer, and also complete creative freedom. Netflix offered me the two conditions that are difficult to have in hand simultaneously. Also, Plan B Entertainment has produced bold and daring films. I expect the adventurousness of Plan B to blend with Okja. It sounds like all the elements are in place for something to be super cool. Bong also directed the amazing and hilarious monster movie The Host, so he's got a little bit of experience in the genre. You should probably go watch that one too. You know what? I'll make you a list and we'll reconvene. It seems like everyone in the world is playing Fallout 4, and now there are numbers to back it up. Fallout 4 is the top game on Steam, hitting a peak of 446,000 concurrent players on its first day. That sets a new record, toppling the previous mark set by GTA 5, which peaked at 361,000 in April. According to Polygon, it took 3 days for GTA 5 to hit that mark, whereas Fallout 4 has only been out since yesterday. To give you perspective on that, GTA 5 beat out Skyrim, which dialed in 280,000 concurrent players on its first day. So Fallout nearly doubling that is pretty impressive. Fallout 4 actually even surpassed Dota 2 and Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and even though it's a ways off from their peak numbers, I mean, Dota 2 topped out at 766,000 yesterday, it's not impossible to imagine it happening. Spoiler alert, people really like playing Fallout 4. It seems like anytime we talk about Konami lately, we're ragging on the company for their various miscues. But here's a pretty nice story. Konami Entertainment Europe is working with a British prosthetic artist to produce, quote, a highly stylized and multifunctional limb for a Metal Gear Solid fan, 25-year-old James Young. Young lost his arm and leg in a train accident, but now he'll be able to share a prosthetic arm with Big Boss. Konami is collaborating with the Alternative Limb Project, funded by Sophie de Oliveira Barada. They designed custom prosthetics, and Konami became involved after hearing Young was a Metal Gear fan. Konami is calling this the Phantom Limb Project, and plans to document the process of creating and applying the Metal Gear-inspired prosthetic arm and leg via blog, and then eventually creating a documentary. So that's probably where the budget for the last third of Metal Gear 5 went. I'm just kidding. Good on ya, Konami. Okay, so I said that I would come back to you with a list. You should definitely watch Snowpiercer, you should definitely watch The Host, but also something that we would love to point you toward is Aziz Ansari's show on Netflix called Master of None. It's really, really smart, really funny. All 10 episodes are already up, and the way that it was described to me is it's a coming-of-age show for people in their 20s. And apparently it's fantastic. So yeah, check that out. Also like, favorite, subscribe, and do all of the socials for this show, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye!